Hi guys, Stephen Schwa here from First Inventory. A very common question that I get asked is, don't all the letting agencies do their own inventory reports in-house? And the answer to that question is yes, some of the large national chains do, but most of them, the independents particularly, tend to farm out the service and then add a massive markup to the prices you charge them, which in turn they pass on to the landlords whose properties they manage. So they're making a massive profit. Every time they book you, they're making money for doing absolutely nothing. A phone call, an email, they book you to do a job at a certain date and time. You do the job, you submit the report, you submit your invoice, you get paid. They double your invoice or whatever they can get away with it, pass massive markup onto the landlord, and they're making money out of an exorbitant markup to the prices you charge. And that tends to be how many of them operate. Some of them will add a more sensible margin, 20, 30%, 50%, something like that. But some of them literally will double the price you charge them and then pass that cost on to the landlords whose properties they manage. So there's a huge demand. Many letting agencies can have 400 or 500 properties under management from just one branch. And if you get in with a busy agent like that, then they could be giving you maybe 8, 10 bookings a week made up of the different report stages. And you've got to remember, you're not just doing inventory reports, you could equally be doing inventories, check-ins, midterm inspections or interim reports, check-outs, updates of inventories that you did previously or another company did previously, and then check-ins of the new tenants when a property is relet after the first tenant's moved out. But yes, certainly, some large national chains do provide the service in-house. They employ a full-time inventory clerk in their branch as a member of staff on their payroll. But the answer to the question really is yes, most letting agencies farm out the service to independent clerks. So if you've been worried about that and thinking, oh no, they do it all in-house, the reason they don't all do it in-house is because letting agencies, estate agencies, whatever you want to dress it up as, they usually make thousands of pounds for selling houses and thousands of pounds for letting houses and flats and so forth, properties in their areas. And then, that's where their main income comes. They've got, say, 500 properties under management. The average rent is, say, £1,000. They're collecting £500,000 in rent every month, and they're getting a management charge of 10 or 15% of that £500,000 as their income each month for managing those properties. So don't worry about the relatively modest fees that you charge these agencies for your services, because the reality is they're doing just fine. They're making a lot of money from their own business. They'd rather farm out the service and make a margin on your prices. So don't worry. Do not think and make the mistake of thinking that all letting agencies do it in-house, because they certainly don't. The majority of them farm out the service to independent companies, and that's why there's such a huge demand for this service. If you've got any questions, is there anything you'd like to know, give me a call. It's Stephen Schwa. The best number to get me on is my mobile, which is 07778 58 440. If you'd like to find out more information about becoming an inventory clerk, starting your own inventory clerk business, visit our website, which is inventory-training.co.uk. You can click on the link, it's in the comments just under this video, or give me a call, as I said, 07778 58 440. If you've got any questions at all, you'd like a chat, you'd like to know a bit more information about this, give me a ring. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks for watching this video. Remember to subscribe to our channel, because I'm releasing plenty more videos over the next few weeks. And if you'd like to join us on one of our courses, you'll find the dates on our website, inventory-training.co.uk. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.